everybody, and welcome to another Diddler Cup race. It is the Diddler Cup Racing Series. We are live from the actual roads of South Tucson, Arizona, for race number 2 of this Diddler Cup playoffs. The first round, 2 out of 3 races. Well, this is race number 2 out of 3, so nobody's going home, but somebody potentially can punch their ticket to the next round of this. My name is Chip Chapman. I'm joined by, to my right, as always, is Mr. Lightning Lord Shivers. Good to see you here, Lord.
Hey, good evening, everybody. It's a great day to go racing, but I got to say something here.
What's that?
Where's the gentleman to your left and my other left? Beaumont Jenkins.
So we're kind of wondering that ourselves. I know we got him. He kind of came in here earlier. He grabbed his headset. He said, "Don't worry, I'm here. I got put to work." And other than that, and then he just kind of wandered off. And Beaumont Jenkins, I know he's here. I saw him here. I'm hoping he's wearing his
one of them wild card drivers or something, man.
Oh God! Well, I don't think that's how that works in the Diddler Cup, but hopefully not. Hopefully we'll hear from him. Yeah, hopefully we'll hear from him today at some point. Beaumont Jenkins is here. He's got his headset with him, which I hope he's wearing. I hope he can hear it. I hope he got transmission going through there. He said he got put to work, so I don't know what that means. But we are going racing today on the actual roads of South Tucson. It is going to be a great goddamn auto race. It is 10 laps for 128 miles total. It is a 12.8 mile stretch of actual goddamn highway. The pit window are rest stops. There are rest stops. And cautions, hell no. You got to cause all that. You don't want to cause backup on the 28. That's going to cause backup on the 28, and we don't want none of that. But we are going road. It is basically road course racing on an actual street. There are places that there are places in this world, Lord, that they actually race on the dang streets, and we're doing it here.
That's right. And we ain't even asking for permits or closing the roads or a damn bit. I think everybody here in South Tucson just knows, hey, when the Diddler Cup Race Series goes playing race the actual roads of South Tucson, we know there ain't going to be no permit. We ain't the road, right? Everybody just gets out of the way. They
Pretty much.
They're going to park their cars, sit on top of the roof so they can catch themselves a good piece of flying debris and call it a souvenir.
Pretty much, yeah. And it's one of 2 days out of the year that the Diddler Cup comes to South Tucson on the calendar. Well, 3 races, but 2 at this specific, I'm using air quotes, racetrack. Of course, we're at Diddler Motor Speedway for one of those races, the first one of the season every year. But absolutely, what I think happens is there is basically a man with a bullhorn who kind of, and not to be confused with Beaumont, he's always got himself a bullhorn. But there is a man who basically stands in a public square with a bullhorn, and he yells at people, "Hey, don't be going on the roads today." So that's what's happening. But of course, that was the Gumbooze race info brought to you by Gumbooze. Taste the alcoholism. A day of drinking fit into a single stick of chewing gum. Gumbooze. Taste the alcoholism. She ain't coming back. And, of course, our keys to the race brought to you by DiscountCondoms.com, your only wholesale condom depot of places to buy condoms for cheap and in a lot. Because, sometimes you don't need it to work. You just need it to be a lot of them. That ain't how condoms work, but, just pretend it does.
Just buy by volume.
Yeah,
Here,
you buy.
Let me get them keys to the race here, boy.
Absolutely, here you go.
By volume, but you don't buy the laps by volume because there's fewer laps, and that means there's fewer to lead.
Yep.
You got
5 points are valuable here.
That's right. You got to scale Mount Tisdale if you want to see yourself reach the top of the mountain and become the cream of the crop here in the Diddler Cup Race Series. Remember, this is a playoff.
Absolutely.
Don't hit any pedestrians. We are required by law to state that you should not hit pedestrians. Do not turn this into a game of Carmageddon 2, Carpocalypse Now on PC. And, of course, is that train? You're damn right it's a damn train.
Yeah.
Mind your own damn business.
It's a train. It's definitely a train. And
but that train was just a car. 32 cars, in fact.
Yep. Absolutely. That train was not just a car. It will be a train. It's damn. Already, it's just I'm just so excited. I'm just so happy to get ready to go into this. Let's take a brief moment and remind you what happened the last time we came here on the air for the Diddler Cup. It was the Cover Girl 500, and we finally started the playoffs. 16 drivers out of our field of 32 took to the track, and they basically, well, the horse went on a carousel. The horse, Jeff Gordon, the horse, spun himself around a lot. That is a spinning horse right there, doing a little horse spin. Sounds like a viral video kind of thing, but the horse was basically carousel. Mr. Naga was not pleased because there were a lot of Mr. Naga's Most Glorious Driver was basically sent off and out of this race. But Dirk Tanaka is the first driver to advance to the next round by getting the win. And he is, well, now we're seeing how the driver standings. This is exclusively points. Jeff Tanaka, not Dirk Tanaka, excuse me, Jeff Tanaka. Apologize for that. That is, he is our first to make it through to the second round by getting a win, and you can see how our point standings go. We're going to get a look at the playoffs after today, see how the playoffs are shaping up, because a win for any of these 16 drivers is an automatic spot in the next round, and they only got 2 chances to do that. And of course, you're sitting in that 13 to 16 spot, and you're on your way out.
Should point out that is Petrol Top-Off, Jeff Gordon, the horse, as we mentioned, Paul Alcamo with Giacomo, and all 4 of them drivers have one thing in common. They got in a wreck early on in this damn race.
That they did, yep, in the goddamn auto race early on. So that you can see how much that affected things. We saw a lot of playoff drivers find their way down to the bottom of the standings. But we got a goddamn auto race, and you can see our pole sitter is Morris Mayfield in that 69 car.
Nice!
Indeed. We are going to go ahead and just go ahead and head back to that. By the way, we do have, of course, Morris Mayfield, his second career pole, his first this season in that 69 car. That is our Dongerex Inject-A-Pen Pole Award winner. As we head over to the track, I think it's almost time for a goddamn auto race, Lord. I sure wish Beaumont was here. I don't know where Beaumont is.
If he says he's been put to work, I mean, he bound to show up. Beaumont Jenkins is a man that don't take no days off.
They give him one of them air guns? Like, is he working in the pits somewhere? Yeah, he's Mr. No Days Off as far as I'm concerned, Beaumont Jenkins. Well, anyway, hopefully we'll hear from him. I don't know where he is, but we're going to head down.
He's fine.
I'm sure he is fine. We're going to go ahead to our quick race prayer. It is Pastor Pastry of the First Church of South Tucson to give our race prayer, and here it is.
Dara, how are you feeling?
Good.
Are they going to come out? High?
I think, yeah.
Have you prayed yet?
No.
Every time I put a souffle in the oven, I always pray.
Okay.
Dear God of souffle, please make that rise and taste sumptuous and delicious. Good luck.
Thank you.
Well, there you go. He's praying for a souffle. That was kind of sweet and nice. I enjoyed that.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that. Well, all right. Well, I think that's kind of a good, wholesome, nice, uplifting way to get things started for our goddamn auto race.
That's right.
We had our honorary starter. Our honorary starter is Nigel Proper, the executive chef of the Elegant Mess, which is a new restaurant. I think just on the edge of town here in South Tucson, and he's gonna give our official race command of this Guys American Bar and Grand Prix.
I'm not in the best of moods, huh? Prizes, the fucking bass is fucking raw!
Okay. That was... He seemed pretty angry about that, but all right. Well, they are going to go ahead, and we're going to go ahead to the starting grid as they're getting those engines revved up. Here is your starting grid for Guys American Bar and Grand Prix. On row 1, it is Morris Mayfield, that 69 car.
Nice.
And Jim Blossoms in the 41, Plasma Train Forward on the outside.
Nice
Row
train.
2. Row 2, it's the War Machine car, Giacomo in that number 4, Kiss car, and Paul Alcohol in the number 35, Bathhouse Jim's Bathtub Gin car.
Is this rock and roll capital of Arizona or what?
On row 3, it is Bucky Dushine in the number 55 car, sponsored by Inudut Brubke and his Spub and Mortport's partner, a teammate, Paul Walker in the double 0, Nihilist Darby's car.
Fast food border war.
All right, row 4, it is Jean-Paul Henry and Thicker Richard Ketchup. Jean-Paul Henry in his Ludger Beer Bombs number 40 car. Thicker Richard Ketchup, sponsored by Globs of Cheese.
Globs of bombs.
On row 5, it is Joe John Winchester driving the Guns for Gold, number 47 Ford, and Reverend Pastor Chavez driving the number 33 Yes Toyota.
Yes, the fucking gun.
Row 6, Ennio Sparina, sponsored by the Benjamin Texan Barbecue Buffet for South Tucson Youth Motorsports, and Steve Thompson driving the number 17 WeBuyDrugs.gov car.
WeBuyBenchSauce.az.
Row 7 is Richard Blood, sponsored by Box of Wine and Smiley Van Buren in the KFC I Ate the Bones number 11 car.
Kentucky Champagne is always renowned for its excellence.
Row 8 is Petrol Top Off in the number 9 to Sports NASCAR, and Bobrovsky in the number 1 Gray Bits car for Matroshka.
Soviet Union, baby.
Row number 9 is Jeff Gordon the Horse driving the number 8 Gunk car and his teammate Jeff Tanaka, last week's winner, in the Jeff Boyardee 88 car.
Don't be a jabroni, eat your ravioli with gunk.
On row 10, that's disgusting. Jeff Shanice, their teammate, in the Jeff Shanice car, and Fat Darrell in the 81, sponsored by So Much Chicken.
So much, Jeff.
On row 11, it's Hans Weispulver in the number 99 Slapmark car, and Nikolai, the Soviet driving bear, in the number 2 Russian Bears 2U car.
Do not slap bears on Fat Bear Week.
On row 12, yes, happy Fat Bear Week for those who celebrate. Row 12, it's Ricky Walton in the number 32 Pac-12 Network car, and Kevin Boner Pillman on the Pen 15 Dong Rex Injectapen car.
The Pen 12.
And on row 13, it's Wuba Bala, sponsored by Sign the Petition, and I didn't even catch who else that was. I think that was
Toto Rosanna.
Rosanna. Thank you very much. And on row 14, it is Bowie Jessup in that Gumboo's number 9 car, and Triple X Macklin in the Marmalade Shack number 13 car.
Gum Marmalade!
And on row 15, it's Blario Blandretti driving that number 22 Blardy's car for Mr. Naga's Most Glorious Motorsports, and alongside his most glorious driver in the HCL throwback car.
There is a Blardy's within 100 feet of every hospital.
On row 16 is Big Daddy Thibodeau in that You Need a Clown car, and Doug Pork in the Mighty Pork. A pork it's a pork-based energy bar sponsorship. He's in the back of field in the 8-3 car, Doug Pork. Well, Pace Car is on its way, and this is the difficult thing. They had to get those cars revved up because this is a hilly terrain, Lloyd. We're going 10 miles, or 10 laps here on a 12-mile road course. Pitting is, well, it's kind of important. Hey, we got the Blimpus following us too today.
That's right, we got the Blimpus back in action.
It's one of the best ways to follow this race because it's a little tough to follow this one sometimes. But we got the Blimpus in effect. We do have to watch out for the train. Lee Corso, as always, is in the pace car.
That's right, and we surely have locked down that airfield so that way he doesn't try and sneak his way into one of them F-18s they got back there.
That's fair. Yep, and Lee Corso is already on to. Pace car is off. We are about to get going. Morris Mayfield in that 69 NASCAR is your pole sitter. He is going to lead them to the green flag as we come back around here. It is getting to be time. One more car has a chance to punch their ticket into round 2 of the playoffs. And let's go diddling it. Man, you know, I don't feel the same without Beaumont here. I'm very surprised that Beaumont...
Wait. Hold on. Now tell them we ain't collecting no damn solicitors.
Can we patch that in somehow? Can we someone pick that up? Hello?
You boys hear me?
Yeah, Beaumont!
First off,
All right, well, that's Beaumont Jenkins over on the... Are you calling us in? You can hear us all right.
I gotta work at the kitchen today. They got a staff shortage. I don't know if you can get a camera back in here, but I'm in the kitchen right now, and guys Grand Prix. There's like a staff shortage going around. Nobody works at this goddamn place, so I gotta. And the worst part is that the 1995 Charlotte Hornets decided to show up there for their buffet, their reunion. So I gotta make Del Curry's deep dunk 3-point brisket.
Oh my goodness! Hold on. Let's see if we can. Can we get somebody patched in there? Someone patched in there. Yeah, Beaumont. Oh my God, that is a lot of beef, Beaumont.
That's a whole lot of beef there. Yeah,
That's so much beef.
That is so much beef. That's not infused with so much chicken.
It serves 35. So what I gotta do here is I gotta melt some cheese over here that I picked up off the floor.
Okay.
I think I just might mix in the sponge here. Don't mind if I do.
Yeah. Fair enough. Fair enough.
A little sponge there.
So they pulled you into work at the kitchen now?
They had to. Yeah, the other guy behind me had to work a 32-hour shift.
That's a lot of hours. They ain't even that much in a day.
He was declared medically dead for 20 minutes.
Well, good for him for finishing his shift. Yep. You know, that's a hard-working American right there.
I know it is, but hey, I gotta get working on this here. I'm checking. If you guys want to check back with me here, it's Del Curry's deep 3-point brisket. It's gonna be made with beer, melted cheese, and I'm gonna shoot this brisket off. Hopefully at the end, as the coups de grace. I'm gonna shoot that baby from 3-point. Get that sucker in the bucket.
Enjoy the Charlotte Hornets. I'm sure they'll enjoy it. Yeah, do make sure to scrub up. You want to make sure you get some. Yeah, we're gonna check in back with you later. Make sure you wash your hands on that one. And
Darlene.
Well, that's Beaumont Jenkins is in the kitchen. I mean, if you can I saw there's a couple of TVs in that kitchen. If you can get the goddamn auto race in here, that's fine. If you want to just keep chiming in, let us know. We'll keep you on the line. But right now we are one lap in. Morris Mayfield. Well, he is technically. We haven't seen our second lap just yet, so we haven't seen things shaking up. But we're seeing right now Jim Blossoms on this curve coming around. We're going up to the Blimpus again. Now, Lord, what we tend to see when we're at this, racetrack, is a lot of the field sort of spreads out and comes back together and spreads out and comes back together. It's going to be interesting to see. Only 10 laps, only 120 miles to go.
That's right. You don't get a lot of chances to make up the ground here, unless, of course, you're climbing Mount Tisdale. Then you got to have the horsepower to make the climb up Mount Tisdale, because you don't want to end up just rolling back down the road all embarrassingly. Like, one other thing I was thinking of is I got the camera on Beaumont right here. Is have you ever had peanut butter and sponge sandwich? You just your mama just takes a used sponge, just grates it over the cheese grater like it's Parmesan over peanut butter.
Boys, I'd like to let you know this beef chuck here. It was just elbowed in the face with a bottle of honey. It's like Dennis Rodman style.
Okay, well, I'm very excited to hear what's the
donkey sauce.
Oh, you're donkey saucing it up. Well, we don't want to give away any of guys' kitchen secrets. So we're not going to go ahead and put you up there when you got the donkey sauce being made. But you let us know when we're good to put you back up on the screen when it's not. We're not giving away ancient family recipes of the Fieri clan.
You guys good there? I'm just going to go ahead and get things all set and ready.
Yep, we're good here. We're going to check it in on Beaumont. We see that's a giant barrel of beer.
That's great.
Okay, fair enough. That's fine. And oh yeah, I can see where the honey. We're going to check back in on Beaumont. As we've got a race leader, one lap in the books. It is Jim Blossoms in the number 41 car.
Jim.
But he's got Bucket Dushine going neck and neck with him. Beaumont, breathe. Remember to breathe. Look, they already had one guy who was 20 minutes dead on a shift. We don't need two, all right? I ain't there to...
fascinating here because we got ourselves a couple of I see Joe John Winchester is doing the smart thing because remember, he didn't have himself such a good day either. He fell to ninth in the standings. He doesn't have much wiggle room here if he wants to try and secure his place into the next round of these damn playoffs. And they're leaning on each other going up the crest map.
Absolutely. Oh yeah, they are heading up the mountain right now, and you can see how that speed just those RPMs just tend to slow down immediately, and it's definitely it's a slog up the mountain. These stock cars ain't used to doing that. But we're seeing Paul Alcohol's trying to make a chance. It's always tough because, you know, it's the road looks so plain and so ordinary that it's really hard to know when you're coming around. You got to rely on the people in your headset telling you to come around when it's time to push and lead a lap. Paul Alcohol is getting in front, just getting some clean air in front of Jim Blossoms. Looking at Bucky Dushine, who was on the pole of our last race and has been really a hot driver this season. Bucky Dushine.
That's right. He barely could have. He could have easily won our last race, but you know, with the second place finish, that ain't too bad. He's sitting nice and pretty right now in the playoff races. Just go ahead and I'm just pulling up my current playoff standing so I can have them to look at. Yeah, Bucky Dushine. He is currently sitting in second only because he has not gotten a win. That's because Jeff Tanaka just kind of rocketed up to first right now because he's already through. We're looking at Paul Walker, another car that could use a really good finish today. He's currently sitting in 8th, and of this lead pack of cars we're seeing, it's a lead pack that stretches all the way down to about 13th place. Let's kind of look at who's all are, you know, Winchester, Top Off, Alcohol, Giacomo, Jeff Shanice, Smiley Van Vuren, and Jean-Paul Henry, and Jeff Tanaka. There's a lot of playoff cars in there. That's a lot of big competitors in this pack, and of course,
yeah, it's a lot of playoff cars.
This race is going to test these drivers to the limit, just like you know, the food at Guy's American Bar and Grill. It's going to test the constitution of your small and your large.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, you know.
Yeah, I just jumped in and just an entire 6-pack of beer here.
Well, that gets you halfway to where you need to be there, Beaumont.
I'm getting there. Look at that. I think we got a good start here.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and check in on the kitchen. How's things come? You're mixing it in a big old. There it looks like is that broken glass or is that cheese? Is that cheese?
That's cheese.
Okay, that's cheese. That cheese looks well done.
Yeah.
I only eat my cheese medium rare.
All right.
I want the cheese to be bleeding. All right, now let's see what you got here.
Cheese all right, so 5 gram. God loves his sweets. Gotta sweeten it up a little bit.
I see you're putting. That's a lot of sugar getting put into that.
This is granular aioli.
Oh, well.
I don't want to see no grandmama nipples.
I feel like there's a lot more cheese you just haven't used yet. You just gonna, okay, yeah, why not?
I think there needs to be more cheese. You got any Velveeta in there? You got some Kraft singles back there?
Oh yeah, let's cheese it up.
Just get some Rotel. Just get some Rotel. As a famous rapper once said, Rotel Motel Holiday Inn.
You ain't gonna be shitting for a month.
Exactly. You want to bind those players up. This is a good idea.
We're going to have another NBA lockout here in a minute.
Yeah, it's going to be their bowels, ain't it?
Yep.
Well, we're going to see what happens when we put a whole bunch of cheese. Yep, that sure is.
Yep,
that sure is.
Locked.
Well, now it's processed cheese. I guess that's how that works, huh?
We just got to shake it. Just got to shake it a little bit.
Yeah, you shake it like a Polaroid picture.
You just got to trust the process. Cheese.
Well, Beaumont, your cheese is looking pretty good. We're going to go ahead and check back in.
I said the same
thing. Your cheese eye track is looking pretty dang good there. We're going to check back in with you as we have got a new leader. It is Paul Alcohol. We're taking a look at Giacomo right now, who is sitting in 6th place. And Giacomo is alongside Paul Alcohol. They are in 15th and 16th. They are in a not a good danger zone. They are They are needing a good result in this and the next race in a week from now when we head to the Crocodile Mile. But coming over Mount Tisdale, one of the many rolling hills here in South Tucson.
And you just see how those cars get that surge of momentum when they fall down the hill.
Yeah,
Just like when
nice.
you're hey, you remember when you were a kid and you would steal some of the old office from out of the textile mill?
Yeah.
Back when they used to have an office building down there, and you rolled down in the damn rolling office chairs down Mount
yeah, of
Tisdale.
course.
That's fun as shit, man.
Oh, absolutely. That's all I used to do. I do that right now still. If there was a hill if it wasn't just a set of stairs out of this commentary booth, that's how I'd get out of this. But you know, you can't really roll an office chair down the stairs. I learned that after a couple times.
How with that attitude, Chip?
All right, fair enough.
Chip, Lightning, I think I got a little problem here.
All right, hang on. Oh God, what'd you do?
I know he likes the sweets, but I didn't stick my hand in there. Sweet cheese are made of these.
Sweet
Who am I to
cheeses.
disagree? Let's go start dumping it in there. Yeah.
Sweet cheeses indeed. Well, that's we gotta trust that you're pouring it in there because all we can see is the bucket. Yep,
Oh yeah, I saw a slab of cheese fall down there.
Yep,
You're gonna pick that up and eat, ain't you?
that looks good. That looks good. So this is the
Y'all want
donkey
that, by the
sauce.
way?
Donkey sauce is already in there.
All right, donkey sauce is in there. The cheese and the canister of sugar have been put in.
Now for the brisket, I don't know if I'm necessarily gonna I think it's too big for the oven. I might have to blowtorch it.
Oh,
You're gonna have to blowtorch it. Hell
that
yeah,
sounds
man.
like it ain't gonna fit in any of these things. Oh boy, that's gonna be something.
There's got to get that cheese leather in there.
A cheese leather.
Yeah,
Cheese
need that
leather.
cheese leather. Cheese leather. New sponsor, cheese leather. They sell exactly what you think they sell. Now, I saw Guy Fieri's got a nice little fruit and vegetable section out there. I hadn't seen you go into that fruit and vegetable section at all.
That is just for decoration.
Okay,
You get
fair
the
enough.
fuck out of there.
Damn right.
Fair enough.
Damn.
You know, every once in a while, someone's going to come in and ask for a mixed green salad, and it's like, yeah. Well, that's good to know. That's good to know that we got ourselves a good, full of working kitchen going. And Beaumont, well, you got the, before the, oh boy. Well, I see you've got you got yourself a blowtorch. You can try to light the stuff. Now, what if you tried to put that thing on all 6 burners of the stove? I think that might work.
Yeah, shit, on way to find out,
Way to
man.
find out, right?
I don't want to lose what I got started here. I think we just
Fair
gotta
enough.
heat up
Fair enough. Well, you gotta.
gotta.
Well, Beaumont, you gotta watch where you're going with that blowtorch. You're just wandering around with an open fire. That's not.
I'll be fine, Jesus.
Okay, that's fine. I understand.
Ain't no
Oh,
open
God.
flames ever start. Oh,
Yeah.
oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Oh, yeah.
Oh Jesus! Oh Jesus! Pieces! Jesus! Ah!
You gonna put that out? Hell yeah, bro.
Cut away. It's spread. Cut away. 3 laps
man.
into this race, Paul Alcohol is leading, but Bucket Dushan is taking this
Save
car
the brisket!
around.
Save the brisket!
No, cook the brisket. Cook the brisket in there.
That's right. That's what the fire's for. It's for cooking a damn brisket.
Yeah.
You want to talk about fire? These boys are driving into the fire
Yeah,
right
they
now.
sure are.
Dushan just take the lead over the line as we are starting our 4th lap of the race.
And see, now you're marinating your brisket. You're good. Oh my God. Oh
You're
my.
marinating your brisket in
With the sprinkler system.
Open frame.
See, we're fine here.
All systems fine. We're good.
Yep.
No fire alarm. We just had to evacuate the building just a little bit. No
That's
need
fine.
to worry. We're
Yep,
fine.
cameraman had to go outside as well. He kind of just stepped on.
The mixture is okay. All right, time to get up this brisket here.
Yep, there you go.
While he puts that away here, you know,
Yep.
we've been talking about bowels getting clogged up.
Yeah.
I mean, you won't expect to shit for a week. But
no.
Chip,
Yeah.
if you do need to shit yourself after 2
Oh,
weaks to
fair enough,
have your
yeah.
stool back up, there's only one reusable adult diaper that the Diddler Cup Race Series trusts for all of its drivers.
And which one's that, Lloyd?
That would be our fine folks at Resharp. Resharp Adult Diapers, the official diaper of the Diddler Cup Race Series. You always want to be number one, but you always got to look out for number two.
Absolutely. Restart. Sponsors are restarts normally. We ain't going to have no caution today, so there ain't going to be no restarts. Also, they've got an extra large tank of official racing fuel. And when you're looking for one official racing fuel, there's only one thing that's going to do it for you. And that is filling up your tank with high-quality, high-octane Beepus racing fuel. Put a little Beepus in your tank. Beepus.
Beepus. The Blitz.
Oh, geez, it happened again. Hang on a sec. Oh, dang it. Why did that happen again? Well, hang on. We're good here. We're fine. There we go.
Maybe if I hold up the brisket to the ladder, I think I'll be good.
You got your salt on it.
I got the salt, I got the honey, I got the aioli, I got the aioli.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Yeah.
Is it me? Or is it just, is it me or is that blowtorch looking bigger?
Yeah, hang on a second. We're going to go ahead. Let's go ahead. Yeah, Beaumont, you good?
Well, thank you for the compliment, boys, but I don't swing that way. But yeah. Yeah, I had to get in there and get the novelty blowtorch.
All right, now let's see him take it to the oven, man.
All right, I think that beef truck's good. I just need more salt on it, though.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and check back in on you, Beaumont. We're gonna go ahead. Oh yeah, that looks pretty dang cooked. I mean, you know, the important thing when you make a giant piece of meat like that, you wanna account for everybody's tastes. You know, some people like it. Some people like it like their steak rare. Some like it medium rare, medium well. I'm a medium rare kind of guy.
Yeah, that's right.
If not one of them nicer places, I'm getting it medium rare. But you know, some people like it well done, and you politely and firmly ask them to leave. But
that's right.
You can't do that when they're at a restaurant. You can, but you can't do it from the kitchen. So you got to make sure that you got all different sorts of temperatures.
No, that's right. It's just like a car. You want to make sure your car is running at the right damn temperature inside.
Absolutely.
You know, you want to see it running at its absolute peak performance. Just like these drivers need to be running at their damn
why you got a giant... Oh, that seems like...
They want it served on a neon sign, but I have to take a TV instead.
Well, a TV can be a neon sign if it's an LED.
That's right. A TV can be a neon sign if you try hard enough and smash it against the floor enough. Oh man, that's a great looking beef chuck. I wish I could smell that from here.
Man, I just want to take a big old bite out of that beef chuck. You got a cell phone?
That's right. Is that a cell? Now tell me, can you grill a cell phone?
Oh, you're damn right I will. I'll do it right now.
Yeah, I mean, if you can't, that's just a bad attitude if you can't.
I don't see no dang problem with a grill on your phone.
Exactly. Grill your phone, then eat your phone.
I say eat the phone.
Yeah, eat the phone.
You get the phone nice and blackened, and make sure it's got a nice char on it. But you know what doesn't have char is the bones on Smiley Van Buren's car. He's
looking pretty dang good. He led the last lap, the 11-car KFC.
We got a 7-car breakaway at the front of the pack.
But we're going to check back in with you in just a second as I see you're about to microwave yourself a potato.
That's part of the meal.
Okay, good to know. That is a side dish. Yeah, we're looking at our breakaway here. It is Smiley Van Buren, Morris Mayfield in that 69 car.
Nice.
Jeff Chanice, Jim Blossoms, Jean-Paul Henry, Bucket Duchesne, and Petrol Topoff. That right there is 5 playoff drivers. And coming into today's race, Van Buren is in 4th. That's right. Chanice is in 10th, so he could use a bump up. Henry, we're looking to see what's going on. There was issues with, looks like the horse was having some issues. That's not good for Jeff Gordon, the horse. He was in 14th place. He's gonna need to make up some of that time.
John Winchester's falling off the pace. This is a
I don't know. Something
disaster.
happened to them. They both fell off the pace, and something happened with the two of those cars. But that's not looking good for either the 47 or the 8. Those are the two who got into each other in the last race. I didn't hear about no crashes. Neither of them looked like they had damage when we cut over to them. But yeah, I ain't sure. But Bucky Duchamp, we knew, was in 2nd place. Jeff Chanice is in 10th, so he could use a good finish like this. Henri is in 12th. He is right on the cusp. And Petrol Topoff is in 13th. He is also right on the cusp, so we might see some good shakeups of the of the playoffs. And then right behind of the playoff standings, and right behind them is another pack of like 8 cars being led by Richard Blood. Jeff Tanaka's in that car. Kevin Boner Pillman. We're looking at it right now. There's Richard Blood leading that pack. Alcohol's in that pack. Giacomo's in that pack. So there's a bunch of playoff drivers. Paul Walker as well. There's a lot of playoff drivers right behind. And all they need is just a good run to just get caught up 6 seconds when we're reaching the halfway point of this goddamn auto race.
That's correct. We have seen catastrophe, calamity, and that's just in the kitchen can alone. And we wouldn't have it any other damn way. He's taking that Swiffer and he's showing that floor grease with a bitch.
Yeah, we're keeping an eye on the camera with Beaumont. We're going back over to them. He is definitely. I'm glad that you're cleaning your area. I still don't know how you got yourself a giant ass blowtorch like that. I thought that was just for decoration.
Oh, it's for show.
Oh, and it apparently works. So look at you.
I'll tell you what. He's a weird cat. He's got some utensils though.
Yeah, I mean that seems like one of the things he'd hang on his wall.
I'm no Bobby Flayed alive, but you know, hey, I'm doing what I can here.
Yeah, well.
I'm no Rachel Blu-ray either, but look at me go.
Oh goodness! Well, I see you're almost like you're kind of signing your name in the floor. It looks like in the ash
I had to put my
and
signature
soot.
on it, just like what Dom DeLuise does.
Absolutely, yeah. Dom DeLuise.
Dom DeLuise. He was in that movie where they eat other people, Cannibal Run.
Oh, okay, there you go. Yeah,
I love that.
I love that movie. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh wait, I forgot the most important thing. I gotta put jelly on this damn thing.
Yeah, you got to put that jelly on there. Red Currant. All right. Well, that's an interesting. Del Currant, I guess.
Del Currant, yeah. 95 Charlotte Hornets.
It's good that actually. I was worried that because you know that's the thing. You know, I was worried they'd actually make you make the Del Curry, which is actually a longer process to make it. You got to let it stew in, and. You know,
not to be confused with the Adele curry. That's English.
Exactly. Yeah, the Adele curry. Yeah, the Adele curry is also tasty. But Beaumont, we're checking back in on you in a little bit. We are hitting the halfway point of this goddamn auto race, and at the front of the pack is Smiley Van Buren. And he is taking 6 other cars with him, including his teammate Bucky Duchamp. We're going to see as they come back around here on the actual roads of South Tucson, and thankfully we have not had any issues with the train.
That's right. We've had no issues with the train. We've had no issues with the baby. It's 5 laps to go, and they have handed me the envelope to tell you that this lap is our Parts Unknown lap of the race, sponsored by Parts Unknown Auto Parts. You can buy yourself a nice front and rear suspension piece for your 1982. You can find it at Parts Unknown.
Fair enough. Parts Unknown, Unknown Auto Parts. Lap 6, they sponsor the unknown lap of the race until we find out. We just get handed an envelope. Someone in a weird jacket just shows up, hands us an envelope, and we just we know what's about to happen. What we don't know about to happen is who's going to win this goddamn auto race, because right now there are 7 cars on this track as they scale the peaks of Mount Tisdale here in the actual roads of South Tucson, Arizona.
The people here in South Tucson, they only care about 3 things. Their freaks, their peaks, and their stock car automobile racing.
I was going to say and maybe their cheeks, but you know, they don't even care about their cheeks.
Yeah, I mean, I mean, we've seen some good cakes here in South Tucson.
Yep, that we have. Well, that being said, Smiley Van Buren has led another lap, and it could be one of those things where leading 2 laps in a 10-lap race could be enough to get you the bonus points. And we're seeing the time has not changed between these cars, but look at what is happening. We saw everybody just sort of came all together right there.
Hell now, this ought to be interesting. Damn, we got more cars in here than we thought we did.
I didn't see anybody crash or nothing, but all of a sudden, we've got ourselves one big pack of cars here, and pulling away is Bucky Duchesne, Jean-Paul Henry, and it looks like Petrol Topoff, and it all happened so quickly that, like, on one of those come-arounds, they just sort of the two packs of cars all came together. And speaking of coming together, Beaumont, how is that meal coming together right now?
This is the greatest piece of meat I've ever cooked in my life. I need to take a picture of it.
That is beautiful. That is beautiful. He is photographing his meat. Go ahead and take a picture of your meat. We're going to give you some privacy while you photograph your meat. Just don't send it without warning somebody. Just don't send unsolicited meat pics.
What do you guys think? Sepia tone, black and white.
Tasteful. Whatever's tasteful.
What about if I get the one? What if I get the filter with like the dog ears?
Look, tasteful foods only. Okay.
That's right. Hey, of course it's gonna be tasteful. I mean,
it's food.
You look at this. Look at it. It's juicy. It's delicious.
Yeah, we're gonna see it. Look at that. Look at that big old slab of meat.
Hey, it is almost the holidays after all.
Yeah, why not? Yeah, you put a bow on that.
You put a bow on that, son.
Well, we are about to find out what in the hell happened, how our entire field of cars all came together like that. Because it looks like we don't have 2 lead packs no more. We got 1 lead pack. We're going to find out as we head back around. Yeah, you shake that. That's how you know that Polaroid picture is going to be ready, is you shake it by throwing it.
You gotta shake it.
Shake it like a Polaroid picture, absolutely.
All right, we got some. We got the kerosene tank.
Yeah, we do. Well, we're gonna head back to Beaumont in the Kitchen in just a few. We are coming back around here in this dang Diddler Cup. We are on the actual roads of South Tucson today for our second of 3 first-round playoff races. We got one more race next weekend that will tell us which 12 drivers will move on to the second round, where there'll be 3 more races. These races are going to start coming in hot and heavy, fast and or furious. We don't want to get ourselves sued here. But we are looking at a pretty dang good auto race right now.
And we're getting about the point when we're past the halfway point. It's about getting a nut cut time. We got cars over the line, and look, this is your lead pack.
It sure is.
This is a confirmed. Bucky Duchesne let this last yet. Jean-Paul Henry, Petrol Topoff third. We got a damn whole nother second pack of cars here.
Yeah, in fact, a lot of those cars dropped off the pace, and they did not get caught up. And looks like, as we're seeing down at the bottom, looks like Hans Vosspulver had a little bit of issues with his car as well. He is very off the pace alongside Joe John Winchester, and Jeff Gordon the horse is down a couple laps. It's like that car may not be back on the track for the horse. That is unfortunate. That is two runs of bad luck for the defending champion Joe John Winchester and for Jeff Gordon the horse. I don't know if the horse understands bad luck.
I mean, he's a fucking horse. But
he is a horse. Yeah, he's a horse.
That's right. Hans Vosspulver has dropped off the pace. He's down there in 30th.
Yeah, that's not looking good for him either.
He was a driver who came in the playoffs hot shit. Now he's in trouble too.
He started at 7th. He's in 7th place after today, but I think that number is going to go down a little bit with what we're seeing as Bucky Duchesne, Petrol Topoff, and Jean-Paul.
Yeah, it's Beaumont, you got a firecracker on there.
Oh, hang on, let's go check it out.
That's if I get the double down. I got to do the Del Curry 3-pointer. That's all part of it. It's like a single birthday candle on there. It's like Candygram for Mongo.
I thought you were trying to cook something out with the explosive blast radius of one of them M80s.
Okay, as long as you ain't.
All about presentation here, gentlemen.
Well,
I
if there's
know
one
what
thing,
I am doing. I know what I am doing.
well, Beaumont, you know there are two things that I love more than anything in this world. One is auto racing, and the other is fireworks safety. So
Fireworks brisket, baby.
there we go. Well, we're gonna check back in on you as you Swiffer up things. As Petrol Top Off is having himself a good look at this lead. The 90 car could use 5 points, and again, 5 points could be a difference maker when all these totals get closed up here.
That's right. McAdoo shining prime position. If he can get his way in front of this pack, if he can stay out in front here, of course he's going to punch his ticket. He wants that win. Everybody wants that win, of course.
Yep.
I want this win.
A win gets you right in. A win means you don't have to worry about points no more. You're already through. If it's 3 automatic spots by winning. And we're looking as Petrol Top Off in that 90 car. He is part of a 3-car pack. But, of course, that means there are 10 cars behind. 6 seconds behind right now. 6 to 6.5 seconds behind. That are looking to try to reel them in. And that is, again, that is 10. And they are not too far behind. I just saw in the upper corner of that shot.
Here they go. Yeah,
they're not too far.
Right.
And here's a good chance to make that move is on these rolling, undulating hills. That's like
right.
saying undulating. It's a good word,
right.
undulating.
Undulating. Undulating. Yeah, that is pretty fun chip.
Undulating's one of the desserts they have here.
I was gonna say, yeah, it sounds like a version of gelatin that don't have like the hooves and stuff in it.
Can you get that with guacamole?
Always, or Doritos. Doritos is always an option.
I'll introduce you boys to what we've cooked up here for the 95 Charlotte Hornets. I almost said Charlotte Bobcats. What the hell's going on?
Yeah, well, that's they were just Bob Kittens at that point back in '95.
They're Bob Pussies.
Look, I don't. You know, that's for Talladega. That sort of language is for Talladega.
That's right.
Bob
That's
Pussy.
right. We do not talk about Bob Pussy because he was a good man
and a good race car driver.
That's right. He was a good man, a good race car driver. Even though Bob Pussy wants to try and wreck me, to try and steal the 1999 quarter, 8th, 16th, 32nd Division midget title.
Yep. They still call them midgets down now this time, or they call them like just small people cars?
I don't know what they call them, but they need to reinstate my goddamn competition license if they want me to fight. I won't go out there and win these races, damn shit. They're passing by the gas station right now. They're getting their rest stop. It's 3 to go, and this is it. This is about.
Yep, this is where you get yourself. This is where you get yourself some Mountain Dew Rise. Where you can punch the morning in the face.
That's right. You get yourself some. You could just kick mornings in the fucking dick.
Exactly.
Mountain Dew Kickstart. They are not our sponsors.
They are not. That is just a love letter to that drink.
This is a love letter to automobile rising.
It sure is, and looking to see Petrol Top Off has led a lap. So that's gonna be 5 big points for the 90 car, sponsored by Sports Naz. But coming up front is Jean-Paul Henry. He wants himself a set of points. But look at what happened. The lead dropped down to just 3 seconds and change. They have that lead, and here they all come. Here comes everybody. Everybody's coming over Mount Tisdale. This is what is happening. With 3 laps to go, we're going to see ourselves a big old shootout. It could be anybody's race at this moment.
It could be anybody's race at this moment.
We're seeing that as Morris Mayfield in the 69 car.
Nice. He's back in it.
He is in that pack alongside Jeff Tanaka. And there's a lot of cars. There's the number 4 car, the KISS sponsored car by Giacomo. Giacomo yet to get a win this season. Did enough to make it into the playoffs, but he is in 16th right now. Yeah, this is a top 10 finish is going to do a lot of good for him. and that team in keeping themselves, because the War Machine Fords are 15. They both made the playoffs, but both of them are in the last. They're in the last two spots.
Spice.
We go.
Spice it up there.
You gonna put a little essence of emerald in there?
Put a little extra chili powder on there.
There you go, smoked pepper.
Oh my gosh.
That thing looks amazing.
Hey, are we going?
You wouldn't gonna hit the 3-pointer with this damn thing right in this fucking bucket.
Cannot wait. That's gonna be our.
3-pointer.
We're gonna
can we run on our plates?
We're gonna hopefully time that where that happens at the end of after the race is over, and that could be the grand finale. Now, what is that? Explain to us why you've got what looks like a burnt potato on a plate. That was what was microwaved.
Right. So here's what we're making. Here's what we're making today. This is the Dale Curry 3-point brisket. It is an entire beef. It is entire half a cow, cooked with aioli, donkey sauce, Don Caro sauce, barbecue sauce, excessive amounts of salsa and sugar, red currant jelly, smoked pepper, blowtorched to satisfaction.
Yep.
And our mixture over here is a mixture of melted cheese. It's what's called soup.
That's very generous soup. That's a very generous. That's a very generous.
3-liter bottle. It's a 3-liter bottle filled with melted cheese, barbecue sauce, aioli, Don Quixote sauce.
Don Caro and Don Quixote sauce. Yep.
Don Quixote sauce makes you think you're a windmill. And we got extra sugar in there. Got to sweeten it up a little bit. So what we're going to be doing as part of the presentation, it's not about the meal. It's about the presentation.
Of course, yeah.
So I'm going to be like right over here, and I'm going to chuck that entire beefsteak to see if I can hit it nothing but bucket right in the middle there. Once I get it in, we're going to serve it up here on this broken LED screen, send that baby upstairs.
Excellent. That is exciting.
Oh, and the side is going to be Guy Fieri's Szechuan baked potato, soy sauce, hoisin sauce, ginger and salt, no butter, because trust me, it's going to be pretty salty enough with a couple chives on the side there.
And it's been microwaved, it looks like. We saw that.
It's been microwaved to perfection, good sir. Look at that, Brad.
I enjoy that. I enjoy that Don Caro and that Don Quixote sauce. That Don Quixote sauce apparently is it's made of like it's got like it's a soy. So you know how they have like those Impossible burgers? Well, Don Quixote sauce is like goat cheese. You found it. Good. Where was that lying around? Just somewhere. Anyway, Don Quixote sauce has a non-dairy soy-based like cream to it. It's the Impossible cream.
I'll tell you what, man, Chip, that brisket looks heavy. I don't know. Pick that up and chuck it in.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
I don't care if I throw my back out doing this. I'm on workers' comp. I'm on guys' time. I'm on guys' time. I ain't on dealer cup time. Look at me.
Yeah, it's going to be costing us nothing.
This thing had a jump button. I swear I'd be skipping along here like Peter fucking Pan.
Yeah, fair enough. What we're seeing is, well, look at this. We might have, with 2 laps to go, it is now 3 cars. Morris Mayfield, Giacomo, and Jeff Tanaka have pulled away. Jeff Gordon, the horse's race is over at this moment. Jean-Paul Henry, Bucket Dushine, and Petrol Topoff are all trying to fend off a pack of 3 cars. It's going to be a 6-car sprint as we're going to see as they're heading up. This is where those cars caught up last time. This is where they caught up last time. Let's see if they can do it. We're not going to see the times updating because this is a 12-mile racetrack. It does take a while for them to kind of cycle through.
We only put 1 scoring loop down here because that's all we can afford to put down here.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh, they ain't 2 seconds behind anymore, Lord. They are right behind these cars. This is going to be an interesting final lap and a half. Whoa, that was the Kiss War Machine just making a move.
Holy
just
shit.
rocketing past everybody. Holy shit. Giacomo just attacked the lead. And there it goes. Well, he needs a win. He needs a big finish. He's going for the win today. That would rocket the 16th place playoff driver automatically into the next round.
Oh my gosh! And you know he's been growing out that playoff half a beard.
Yep, he sure has.
It's like them ice hockey players do.
Only half.
except it's only half of his face.
Well, goddamn, this is something to behold.
What a strange turn of events we have here in the Diddler Cup
Nobody
Race Series.
could. This is why you can never say there is a boring race here in the Diddler Cup Racing Series. There is always going to be something that will surprise you. Jean-Paul Henry, no longer the race leader, and Bucket Dushan, Petro Topov, and Henry I think they all kind of got surprised. They didn't even realize. The camera almost didn't even realize it. And we're seeing the field is just completely split apart with 2 going on 1 lap to go here on the actual roads of South Tucson.
It's the actual roads of South Tucson. Somebody's going to pitch their to the round of 12, and Beaumont Jenkins is going to take a 3-pointer for downtown to go serving in some cheese sauce.
Be in the year after this. I feel good on it. Got to work on my jump shot.
Yeah, you got to get some, you know, I saw they had like some pumpkins and stuff. Maybe you could take some practice shots.
Oh, hey, that's a good idea.
Want to give that? Don't use the bucket that you got the sauce in. I just saw there's like pumpkins and stuff. We're gonna go ahead and put you up on the screen here.
Oh yeah,
so there you go. There you go. Yeah, there's a normal bucket.
A smaller bucket.
It's a harder challenge, yeah. Oh, you got to stand it up first. There you go.
Yeah, I got to stand up. Okay, all right, we got it now. All right, put that in. Get that out of here.
Yeah, you can just leave it like next to. Yeah.
All right, pumpkin. Boom, 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 boom. And I gotta be like John Stockton does when he says hi to his kids and he swipes his face. All right, here I go. Oh! Oh, fuck! Jesus, Orange got it!
Hey man, that's a good shot.
That was so much closer than I thought you were gonna do. I think you can do it again. I think you can.
Oh shit! I gotta do this again. We gotta go trick or treat, motherfucker. We gotta do this. Oh, yep, I said it. All right, there we go.
Get yourself a pumpkin. Absolutely. Now you got to factor in the fact that brisket is going to be so much heavier. But we are watching here.
Copy.
Ah!
Oh, no.
I'm gonna count that. I'm gonna count that.
I'll count it.
Because I think that would have stayed in if that bucket didn't go topsy-turvy.
If that bucket had cheese in it, that shit would be in.
Yeah, you needed a heavy. The bucket wasn't heavy enough. It would have stayed up there.
Holy
hell, Beaumont!
Jean-Paul Henry.
Oh, here we go. We got ourselves a shootout here. Jean-Paul Henry has caught up to the War Machine. Petro Topov, Bucket Dushan.
Where did Giacomo's momentum go? Who knows? It's about time to start the last lap. We're getting the white
final
flag
lap. White flag. 12 miles to go. This is it. 3 cars. Bucket Dushan, an outside chance. 4 cars maybe at best.
I think Morris Mayfield and Jeff Tanaka, I don't know if they've got enough cars to punch a big enough hole in the air to catch up, but I'm seeing that pack of cars from about 7 down to about 19. I think they could make some ground up here, but I think these are the 4 cars that are fighting for the victory unless something silly happens. They take each other out.
I think you're right. I think maybe the 69 and the 88 car, it might have a chance if they can get some momentum up the hill, but that's only 1 lap to do it on, and these cars have just they're right behind them, but I don't know if they're going to make it up. We're going to see how they handle this hill because this is the time to do it. But yeah, that's gonna be now, Lloyd. That's gonna be the cool thing. Is that we're seeing there's a pack of cars all the way down from Reverend Pastor Chavez in 7th place in that 33 car, all the way down to 19th in Blario Blandretti. That's a big gap in points. That's gonna be a lot of cars. That's gonna be 13 cars jockeying for position, racing for position, because there's a lot of playoff cars in that field as well. It's not just the pack of the front, but that is who we're focusing on. These 4 cars. We're going to the Blimpus to see how things are looking. It is Giacomo in front. Right behind him is Jean-Paul Henry. Bucket Dushan and Petrol Topov are sliding in right behind there. Dushan fell off the pace just a little bit. He is right back up with that lead. You can never factor out Bucket Dushan.
You can't count any of these guys out.
No, these are all great drivers.
With can't count.
All these drivers have winning experience. You know, Bucket Dushan has 3 career wins. Jean-Paul Henry has 2 career wins.
And a championship.
And a championship, yeah. Not counting the All-Star race. And a championship. You know, you got Petrol Topoff's got 3 wins, including one this season. And you got Giacomo with 3 career wins. Hasn't picked up one this season just yet.
Well, they say you're bored, start cleaning.
Well, anything but, well, it's a shame you couldn't get, you had to break that TV. You couldn't put the race up on the screen because it is one hell of an auto race. It has been an exciting auto race.
I heard it's a good one.
It's a good one, yeah. I was going to say, yeah, you can't be bored watching this auto race.
But it's a good one.
Folks, this is, it's getting about to the last couple of corners here. Giacomo still looking good.
He has pushed himself ahead as we passed one of the many billboards and that semi-truck who has been parked on the side. I think there's a driver sleeping in there. He's just like, I'm just going to park here and get back on my routes.
That's right. Anybody
we haven't seen the train, so maybe we actually, maybe we've seen some headway here. Maybe the train has actually listened to the, who am I kidding? The train probably. It is, yeah, maybe it's a peace train rolling through. I don't know.
Maybe that train's just a baby.
Yeah, maybe it was just a baby.
But it shouldn't be a gun.
No. Don't ever be a gun. That's some good advice. My mama told me once.
And I want to be the most kick-ass gun possible.
Yeah. I would like to be a good train. I'd probably be a good train.
Drinking coffee and smoking big cigars.
Yeah.
If you want to smoke victory cigars, this is it. This is get back at the time.
Yeah, last lap. And it's a 4-car race. Any of these cars have a chance to make their move. We have not seen any one specific spot on this racetrack where it's best to make your move. We did see an inside corner that Giacomo took, but he's going to be driving defensively, just fending off the Fordic car, sponsored by Ludger Beer Bombs, Jean-Paul Henry's car, and Petrol Topoff in the 90, and Bucky Dushine in the 55 right behind him.
This is it. Oh, they're weaving. They're trying to wreck each other down the backstretch. Oh, Larry King never plays the damn backstretch.
Yep,
it's the
absolutely.
damn roads of South Tucson.
It is quite the final stretch, and that's the thing. They are going to have to rely on their sponsors. Oh, they're going wide. They're going wide. Here comes the attempt to start, but they're coming around close. It's going to be Giacomo holding off. Jean-Paul Henry, who takes second. Topoff in third. Dushine in fourth. Giacomo has just punched his ticket into round 2.
He was absolutely dead to rights going into this race. He didn't have a prayer. He was 16th and last. First man out of the playoffs. And now he's going through. People
indeed. The Kiss War Machine made the boldest of moves with a lap and a half to go, and has won Guys American Bar and Grand Prix. And this is the of course, this is the it's almost like a tradition at this point. It's a tradition like no other here in South Tucson. It is the post-race stalling out on Mount Tisdale when you can't hit all those speeds. When you're slowing it down, you just kind of stall out. So they're all kind of stalling out right now. There's Reverend Pastor Chavez, a top 10 finish for the 33 car. He won the race earlier this year at the actual Roads of South Tucson. Buck, that is Big Daddy Thibodeau. Not a great finish for Thibodeau. Well, actually, no, yeah, Thibodeau. Where is he? 12th place, not too bad. We're going to see how that does for him in the standings. Morris Mayfield in that 69 car.
Nice.
Top 5 finish. Paul Walker down in 18th. So that's his old ride. That's Morris Mayfield's old ride. And
they're just leaning on each other.
Yeah, they sure are.
Would you believe that this is Giacomo's very first win since the 2018 Race Shark Code Brown Pants Shitter 400?
Amazing. He won at DePupanosen. He's got those road courses down, man. He seems to know.
He's such a well-rounded driver, even if he only has facial hair on half his face. You don't need facial hair on all your face to be a well-rounded driver and a good American, goddammit. Look at Joe John Winchester. He's going to finish somewhere down near the back of the pack. But
Yeah, that's not going to be for him. Yeah.
Man.
Well, anyway, we're going to go ahead and there we go. And Beaumont.
Yeah.
Beaumont, you ready for this?
I'm ready for this, ladies and gentlemen. We thank everybody on the actual streets of South Tucson on behalf of Guy Fieri's Great American Grand Prix. I present to you the Del Curry 3-point brisket. It's covered in honey barbecue sauce and aioli, and it's a dang banger. It's a giant, large beef chuck, barbecue sauce, red currant jelly, smoked pepper, salt, sugar, more
salt,
calories,
more sugars.
More salt, more sugars, and inside of there's a bucket full of cheese, barbecue sauce, aioli, and then of course you got our side bet there, Guy Fieri's Szechuan potato.
Which is in microwave. Here we go. Let's do it. Fire that brisket.
Brisket.
Oh!
Oh! Yeah!
You know what? It went off the air conditioning thing. That's the problem. I think you can do it again. We got so close. Yeah, a lower arc. Get a lower arc this time.
When you cook it, it's lighter than maybe if I duck down a little bit here.
Yeah, get a lower arc on there. Get a lower arc on there. You don't want to hit that thing in the ceiling.
Wait, that's out.
Oh! Well, okay, so you know what happens? When Del Curry, when you miss a shot from outside, you usually get like Larry Johnson or something to dunk it on the rebound. So if you need to, you can always just get the rebound dunk.
Yeah, I'll just dunk it.
There you go. Go ahead and dunk it.
Dunk it.
And
Dunk it. Slam that. Slam it.
Come on and slam. Oh, boy.
Maybe I can just kind of scoop it up. Maybe do it.
Just kind of.
And there. And all right. And
Yeah.
okay. All right.
Kind of, yeah.
Good shot.
All right.
Darn.
Put it on the Ellie. And
Oh, yeah.
we got it.
And that
All
right there. Oh, you got it. Yeah, it needs one more thing.
Is baked potato.
I tell you, that looks so...
Chives can wait.
Yeah, we don't need chives.
Perfect.
Unbelievable. I tell you, that looks delicious. Hey, man, you want to serve something from us?
I'll see if I can sneak some out of there. This thing costs like $3,200 for this entire beef chuck.
That's a lot of beef chuck, but hey, we ain't paying for it. That is art right there. That is art. You should get your Polaroid camera. You should be able to take a picture of that.
I should get that Polaroid camera going here, and then we're gonna. Oh.
Did we forget something?
Is that a giant stick of dynamite?
Why do we have this?
Oh, Jesus!
Are you okay, Beaumont? There goes my hearing.
There's supposed to be a boom. I don't know where the boom went.
There's supposed to be an
Boom goes the
earth-shattering...
dynamite.
There was supposed to be an earth-shattering kaboom!
Well, again, as I tell everybody, there are two things I love in this world. One is auto race, and the other is fireworks safety. That's the two things I'm passionate about. So I'm glad that did not result in any sort of catastrophe.
Fireworks safety is a bunch of bullshit.
Agree to disagree. Fair enough. Well, we're gonna go ahead and
we gotta get the Dutch angle on this.
Yep. Well, don't you worry, Beaumont. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna pull it back up on you here. There we go. There you are. We got you back up in here. And while we're doing this, we're going to go ahead and let you know that our race winner is Giacomo. And he is the race winner. He has punched his ticket into the second round of the playoffs where 12 cars will make their way. Top 10. There you go. Jean-Paul Henry, Petrol, top of Bucky Duchamp. Morris Mayfield, top 5 finish for that 69 car.
Nice.
And then Jeff Tanaka, Paul Alcohol, Reverend Pastor Chavez, Richard Blood, Kevin Bunner Pillman, all playoff drivers. Look at that. Is that, what's that? Except for Morris Mayfield, That is 9 playoff drivers. That is impressive right there. And that is something to behold. We're going to take a look at that in just a second. Our next race is... I'm going to pull you down just for a second, Beaumont. Our next race is coming up next Sunday at the Crocodile Mile of Okefenokee Swamp in Florida, right on the Florida-Georgia line. It is 300 miles of failure piles. That is our 300-mile race at the Crocodile Mile. It is our next goddamn auto race here in the Diddler Cup. It is going to be, it is an elimination race. We're going to drop 4 cars from this pack of 16. Beaumont, you sit tight in just a second. We're going to come back to you in just a moment. We're going to go ahead and just show the updated standings before anything else happens. But we're cutting away from you for just a second. But our race winner of Guys American Bar and Grand Prix is, as we mentioned, it is Giacomo. Giacomo getting his first win of the season in that KISS War Machine. Great racing, great ballsy racing by Giacomo. Giacomo, let's see what it does to the playoff field. 1 race remaining. There are your 2 drivers who have held on, who have clinched their spots. Look at that. And now in the drop zone, it is Paul Alcohol, Hans Vaspulver, Joe John Winchester, and Jeff Gordon, the horse, under in that red hue. And we're seeing our driver standings overall right now. And remember, those battles for 17th and places eliminated are going to be important too. Beaumont, you doing okay?
Yep, doing good. I'm trying to work on my jump shot a little bit. Maybe I try the hook shot a little bit. Maybe like a little chow bait.
Like beef.
All right, that's it. I'm calling it.
We're gonna call that. That's good. That's nothing but plastic.
That's right. There we go. Beaumont, I appreciate you letting us in your... I didn't know you fine cook.
Yeah.
I had no idea either. I was trained by just a guy that threw salt and sugar at everything. I'm like the Mr. Fuji of Great American Barbecue.
Yeah, basically, that's kind of how it works.
I throw salt at people and it doesn't work.
Well, you just got to throw it at food instead. That's where it does work.
Don't you fucking throw it at me, though.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna throw it at you. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, that ain't okay. Well, it has been, gentlemen, it has been a goddamn auto race. That is a gas canister getting thrown. But unless there is anything else that we need to go ahead and take care of, we will see you again in a week's time here in the Diddler Cup Racing Series. We're heading to Okefenokee Swamp. It is 300 miles of failure piles coming up next. That's our next race coming up as we head to the Crocodile Mile, where 4 cars from our pack of 16 will be dropped. But it has been a goddamn auto race. Thank you to Lightning Lord Shivers. Thank you to Beaumont Jenkins off in the kitchen, getting in his kitchen, making us some tasty food. It has been a goddamn auto race. We'll see you again next time on the Diddler Cup of Auto Racing. Man, now I'm hungry, Lord.
Yeah, I could go for some of the other and stuff it on the damn menu here.
Okay, shit, I'm taking this brisket home with me.
Hey, you gotta serve that to the Hornets!
The Hornets? Murder Hornets?
No, the Charlotte Hornets!
The Charlatans?
The Charlotte Hornets face the basketball team which the dish is named after.
I think I meant...
Wait, is that box rattling? We're off, by the way.